Hi everyone, good afternoon. Welcome to the Trade Decorator Festival. This afternoon we have got an introduction to Dulux Academy for you. We're live at Dulux Academy with Vicky Mather. Whether you're just starting out or you're a time-served professional, the courses on offer provide opportunity to learn new skills in application, colour and business. This session will introduce you to all things Dulux Academy, including an opportunity to meet the team, have a tour of the facilities, including the Greycore sponsored Spray Theatre, and hear from other decorators who have benefited from attending courses or learning online with Dulux Academy. So if you are watching us over on Facebook, you can come over and join the live session. We will also have a Q&A with Vicky Mather about Dulux Academy, and you'll get an opportunity to put your questions to her. Feel free to comment in the chat as we go along, and we will take your questions a bit later. And if you are joining us live, we'll tell you also how you could win a one-day course at any of the Dulux Academy locations and a merchandise bundle. So I want to start off by saying hi to Vicky Mather at Dulux Academy. You're here with me somewhere. Hello, Vicky. I'm going to let you have the screen, and I'm going to let you take everyone on a tour of the facility.
Great, super. Thanks, Paula. So welcome to sunny Slough. The weather's doing us very kind. This could be the worst reality show for the next hour or an amazing setup. So we have decided to do a live tour. So what you see that's happening in the Academy today is literally what is happening with us now. So we've got courses on, we've got other people using the facility, but we wanted to really show you around. So as Paula said, we'll show you around the facility, we'll talk to you about some of the courses we do, you'll get to meet some of the team and also some of the decorators that are with us today and their training. Let's go live. So when you first visit us, this, as I said, is our Slough location. This is our flagship store centre, and we launched here in 2016. You'll be greeted with our reception area, and the eagle eyes amongst you will work out that this is decorated in Dulux Colour of the Year. So our Colour of the Year this year is Bright Skies. So every year we release a Colour of the Year and we celebrate it in our reception area here. We see a lot of Instagram photographs, people posing with the Dulux dog and enjoying the space. As Paula mentioned, we have got a prize bundle. So you'll see there's a sustainer, sweatshirts, branded merchandise, but actually most importantly, a 3 days course at any of our venues that you can enter following this experience today. So let's continue as we walk around the centre. So this, when you arrive on a course, this is our kitchen area, and you would be greeted with a breakfast roll. All our course costs involve everything that you need for the course and also your hospitality when you're on site with us. So we have bacon, sausage, egg rolls in the morning. Tea and coffee is available whenever you need it. And then at lunchtime, things like jacket potatoes, toasted sandwiches. And then one of the hits that I'm sure a lot of you have seen is actually cakes in the afternoon tea. So the guys with us today will be having cakes very soon, I'm sure. So come through with us. This is our extended kitchen area, and you will just see that there's seating area, a really nice relaxed space, enabling us to just network and be with each other, and again painted in one of our Colour of the Year palettes as we go around. So we'll take you through different spaces, we'll meet the trainers, and we'll talk about some of the courses that we've got on. So if you follow us first into our breakout common room. Here in our common room, we have a pool table, some sofas, there's a television, and it's a space where you can relax. You can actually meet other decorators while you're playing pool. We're just building a small history corner here at the moment, but we'll show you that another time. And then actually the other part of this room is our colour studio. And here's Nicola, our trainer. Nicola, hi. So Nicola, do you want to introduce yourself to our live tour?
Of course, hi. Nicola, I do the colour and design training in the Academy, and this is the wonderful colour studio where we do the training. very hands-on courses. So you really get to know how to put colour schemes together, cutting and sticking, putting mood boards together. We've got magazines, collections of magazines for you to use. Also, you know, get to know how to use these beautiful tools. These are not just a beautiful display unit. There's a real purpose of how to understand and put colour combinations together. This is the heritage unit. We've got the lovely colour walls that you'd see in store. Again, finding out all about how to work these lovely colours together. And we've got in here examples, so you can see colour combinations, tonal colour schemes here. We've got harmonious colour schemes. And just in the corner, we've got contrast. So, you know, get to know about the basics of how to put colour schemes together, feel a lot more confident, and, you know, get to use and understand how different colour tools work, like this beast of a tool, the Dulux Trade Fan Deck. If any of you have one of these, then, you know, I give a much better sort of explanation of how to understand it and use it, because it is a bit of a scary piece of kit. But yeah, it's just full-on immersion, hands-on, that's what we do.
Great, thanks, Nicola. We'll go through into the application arena. So this is our main application space. We call it the application arena. When you first come in here, you'll see these boards on the wall. These are a way that we as Dulux Academy are trying to move the industry forward. We've always done marbling and graining and some of those traditional craft skills, but actually now we're moving into more urban and organic effects, so concrete, rusty metals, bits up. All of these are just flat boards, but with paint effects, using fillers and our own products, we can create different effects. So if you think bars, restaurants, coffee shops, real high-end finishes, and just in a one-day course, you'll go away with the skills and techniques that you can then practice to be able to do these yourselves. So it's a big area for us. It's one we really enjoy doing as well. Some of our other courses that are really popular are wallpaper courses. So we have the hall stairs and landing set up here. This is to practice working at height and areas that you need to do doing that kind of job. And then if we pan over to this side, this is a one-piece digital wallpaper. So with the digital wallpaper, you can have any size and shape and any design. So really, as we push the industry forward, we start understanding you won't have to do things like pattern matching anymore. You can have bespoke murals that will fit. So commercial buildings with logos. In here, I thought we were going to knock at the door. In here, we have a house. And the aim was that we bring elements of the house to life. But you see, it's a huge house and it is all in one piece. If we just pan round and have a look at the rest of the arena here, you will see that we've got our training booths. We have 6 of these on this side, and it's replicated on the other side, and another 6. So these are set up for every element of decorating. We do introduction courses in here, we can do advanced courses. We can make the spaces do exactly what we want. And if we need more, we have more doors and kitchen units and things that we can bring out. You'll see just behind me here, we have a spray course on today. So we'll just walk over to the spray course and find out what they're up to. Sorry, Tony. Hi, this is Tony. So we're live with the Decorator Forum at the moment. So give them a wave, show it is live. So Tony, can you just tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do here at the Academy?
Hi, I'm Tony. I'm one of the trainers here at the Dulux Academy. I've been here now for just under 6 years, and before that I ran my own decorating business for 20, and before that I worked for a commercial painting company for 10 years. So today we are doing our advanced airless course, and these lovely people here are finding their skills into airless painting. We've just done a practice session with a 517 tip, and now we're going into a low pressure tip and see what the differences are between a contractor tip and a low pressure tip, and changing the seats. So they've all done really well to start with, and now we're just going to make them even better by refining their skills a little bit more to make them more efficient, cleaner in what they do, and overall creating a much better finish.
Fabulous, thank you very much. And how are you guys finding the course? You've got masks on, it's difficult though, but at least they could nod. Good, informative. Is it your first time here? Have you been on courses here with us before? before?
I did an introduction, this is the advanced one.
Right, yeah. Yeah, done quite a few courses now, so, but your first time, excellent, great. Okay, well we'll leave you to it. We're going to have a look around the rest of the spray theatre.
So where we have our seat, it's what's called the seat. So remember before, if we get
So this is our spray theatre, which we work with Graco. As you'll see, there's a lot of branding with their products, and we have literally every product available that they do that people can experience while they're actually with us on site. So you'll see lots of the tips, the guns, the extension poles, and the machines themselves. So what we really see with our spraying courses, we run anything from an intro up to the advanced, and we let people have experience of the latest kit that's out there. Many people do come to us ahead of buying the machines themselves, so they can have a trial, work out what works for them and the projects they'll be doing in their business. So this is our spray theatre. And the chair.
So you can see where the paint comes through. Yeah. So that little black washer, you can see, creates a seal on the front of the gun and doesn't come around the outside, it stays within. Yeah, so that little seal.
The really important part of Dulux Academy is that it's not just about the Dulux brand. For us, industry training needs to be all of us together. And you'll see as you've been round, you'll see key suppliers at certain parts. And an example here is Merca. So we really support dust-free sanding and all the benefits that can bring for the quality of the job, but also for the decorator themselves. So we work with Merca very closely, and we have an agreement that whatever kit is coming out in the UK, it comes in here first. So it's kind of a big showroom for them as well, but it just means that people get experience of the latest kit that's out there when they're training with us. Talk about our own brands as well. Colour mixing is big. So we're able to mix directly in here. So for the courses, we can do bespoke mixes. Some of the courses in particular, when we come into kitchens. So we've been talking about spraying. Kitchen spraying is becoming more and more popular. So we have small IKEA kitchen units that are on wheels that we can move around in the centre. And our kitchen course, you'll be able to pick your bespoke product you want to use. A combination of brush, roller and spraying on the unit. We learn all about the techniques of how to label parts up, how to take them off, how to use the drying racks, etc. when you're doing those. So some great transformations. It's actually one of my favourite courses, watching. You see the units in the morning and you see them again in the afternoon. They just look completely different. So we'll just have a pan right round to this space and then we'll move down to the corridor.
Other manufacturers, slightly different, but that's the
Thank you.
So, thank you. Once you go through change the setting blue screen, you must change the seat. Otherwise it sits on the floor. So, now then, seeing as you have my tape holder, what you're going to do.
For those of you that are watching live with us today, it's actually International Women's Day. And something that we want to do in the Academy is really promote female in decorating. And it's great to see here, we have had a design and decorate challenge. We've run it over a few years. We haven't run it with the COVID pandemic, but we'll be back running it again this year. And this requires people to design a wallpaper and then install it. And the winners won bespoke rolls of wallpaper from Graham & Brown. So delighted here to see Nicola Lewis, one of our previous winners. Great that we can champion female decorators within the Academy. We have our own merchandise ranges that you can buy pre to coming on a course or pick up while you're with us. And as we said, we have got a competition for you to win all of these items as part of this tour today. Now, while you've joined us in Slough, we are quite Slough-centric, but actually we've really expanded the Academy. We work through a number of college partners where we can host our delegates in, but we also have opened recently some bespoke centres within our DDC store network. So some of our Dulux centres in Altrincham, Norwich, West Thurrock and most recently Scunthorpe now have a Dulux Academy within them. And you'll see more of those as we go through the year. But it's meaning that what we're trying to get to is there is a Dulux Academy within 100 miles of every decorator. So we'll continue down this corridor. What you'll see as you go down the corridor is a number of highlights from our story of the last 6 years. So as I said, we opened in March 2016. So the kind of the highlights are some of the awards we've won, some of the events we've held, and some of the bits and pieces that have happened.
So, we use recycling. So when you take the lid off,
We've got the opportunity to use paint in quite quirky ways sometimes in the academy. So you'll see here we've got a small wall that we've put heritage in. So and the story of heritage is really that every colour tells a story. So it's a bit Harry Potter-esque, but and you'll also see some interesting female and male identifiers on the toilet doors, because we can. Many of you would have met us through the COVID pandemic online, and that was very much like every other business. We had to stop our face-to-face training to then build ourselves back up again and offer Dulux Academy Live, as we branded it. So what we're just taking you into now is our media centre. This is where we deliver a lot of the Dulux Academy Live courses from. So in here is our media centre. It's a soundproofed room. We can decorate it in any way to do anything we want to do. You particularly see Dulux launch the Colour of the Year launches. It's always done from this room. And here's Chris, who is a setup. He's not actually doing a live show now.
What a surprise to see you in here.
I did warn that it was the worst reality TV show as we started this tour. But this is Chris, and he'll tell you a little bit more about the live courses that we offer.
Hello, everybody. Yes, the live we started 2 years ago now, when we couldn't bring people in, so we went out to them. We now do 35 separate courses, all free to people. They last about 3/4 of an hour, and we've had a really good response from them. We're building on them all the time. We work on feedback from what people tell us, so we can create new ones. We also use this for some online training of our own people and of merchants of our products as well. So this is it really is that, and we loan it out again for free to other parts of the business if they want to do any filming themselves in here.
Great. Some of you might have also realised that we did a podcast series when we in 2020. Some of the titles are like Lessons of Lockdown, some mental health. There's some great content there, and though it was filmed 2 years ago, it's actually still really relevant in today's world. So if you've not ever clicked on, have a look at our podcasts. We do promise to do a series 2. We just haven't got to it just yet, but it will be coming, and it will be coming from this room. So we go down to our final practical area, which we call our skill zone. Thanks, Chris.
Thanks, Vicky. Thanks, Carl.
Okay, so here we're into our skill zone, and slightly different to the area you saw in the main application area. You'll see more intricate room setups in here for delegates to use. Sorry, Matt. We've just brought the whole decorating world to you now, live on our tour. So, Matt, do you just want to introduce yourself to the camera?
Yeah. Hi, my name's Matt Gray. I work here in the Academy as one of the trainers. And today we've got a lovely bunch of guys here who are doing a decorating course. So they're learning how to sand, how to fill, how to, in a minute, how to put some paint on the correct way. So knowing what end of the brush to hold. And what rollers to use to get the best results out of all of the paints that we have. So today we're going to be using diamond eggshell, and we're also going to be using diamond matte on the wall, so they've got a combination of the both being used. And a little bit later on, we'll be using, once they've prepared them, we'll be using quick dry undercoat and quick dry satin as well. So not only are we going to be painting walls, but we're going to be painting doors, skirtings, and some door frames to give the guys a better steer for their future careers in decorating. So yeah, we'll be having a bit of fun throughout the rest of the day.
Great. Just want to have a quick look. Do you want to smile at the camera? Just any of you, have you been to the Academy before? Are you fairly new to us?
Yeah, I've been 3 times. It's my 3rd time.
3 times. And how are you finding it all so far?
Rubbish. No, not at all. No. Seriously. You know, I've made an investment. I've changed my career, and I put my hands in the hands of the trainers here. It's fantastic, really good.
Great. And have you had to travel far to come here? Maybe?
30 minutes.
Yeah.
Half an hour was Oxfordshire, Whitney.
Yeah. So not too far for you all. Excellent. Cool. Well, we hope you have a good time. We're just going to show you in some of the rooms. So sorry if we just cut behind you, and you can let you carry on with Matt.
Yeah, so once you pull that into that, you capture the grip on the glass.
So in these rooms, you'll see we've got a chimney breast and a window reveal. So we have 6 of these rooms that delegates can use and do every element of decorating. And then if we just go into this one.
Just to actually keep everything nice and clean and concise. Now, I think we just started before.
These rooms have more intricate areas. So we've got a newel post, we've got banisters. Again, we use these for spraying courses, wallpapering courses, or basic introductions. So cutting in round a newel post, as well as the mantelpiece for those that are just starting out in their careers, to spraying techniques on spindles and cornicing. We've also got the maybe decorated nemesis of the archway, particularly when it comes to wallpapering. So some real practice on how you set out archways and how you can make them look fantastic. So that's what happens in these rooms.
I did see another technique of a forum. Like
You can say masking tape.
Is that
No, I wouldn't do it, especially with it.
well, I was just about to say, I find the light every time I picked it.
Yeah,
So that's pretty much what we actually do here. So what we'll do is we'll go back to our kitchen area and we'll look to take any questions you have for us. Can we see any questions that come in at all, Carl?
I can't from where
It's
I
okay. I'm back. I'll help you. It was fantastic to get the opportunity to have a look around all the facilities and done live. Well done.
Well, it worked as well. So
well, that's
also,
brilliant.
Well done to cameraman Carl, who's with me as well today.
I've got a comment from Paul Wilcoxon. He says it's great setup at Slough. We've got quite a lot of people in the session. Feel free to comment as we go along. If you do have a specific question you'd like to put to Vicky, if you could hit the Ask a Question tab and type it in there for me, and it will just help me to keep track of the session, and I'll put the questions to Vicky for you. If any of you feel brave and you want to come up on the screen and chat to us, give us a wave in comments and we can actually bring you up on the screen. So Vicky, how do I find out what's available and when at the Academy?
Yeah, great question. So we have a website, and just behind me, it's not bad, we have a prospectus. So I did mean to show you this on the tour and then I put it down. But the best thing you can do really is go onto our website, which is www.duluxacademy.co.uk. You will find an opportunity to download the prospectus, which will give you all the detail of all the courses that we have. But actually on the website, you'll be able to search by course, by location, and then find out what dates are available. We plan our calendar about 3 months out, so we're just starting to put June dates on now. So there are spaces available at all of our locations. And a shout out to Paul Wilkinson there, who runs our Lincoln College. So thanks for your support over the years in making Lincoln College one of our destinations as well there, Paul. So yeah, head to the website, it's live data, places are available and everything's on there.
And what about cost? Do I have to pay for courses, Vicky, or do decorators listening have to pay?
Yeah, our courses are we're a commercial setup, so we do charge for our courses. I think they're a very reasonable rate. We start at a day course at £150 plus VAT, and these are very much in keeping with a decorator day rate. So hopefully it's in a keen amount that you feel is acceptable to pay. We also recognise that decorators give up a day to be here, but our mission is to enhance your business, so it's an investment rather than an actual cost to your business.
Okay.
You can also, sorry, Paula, just to clarify, there is CITB funding available for decorators and those that pay into the levy. So if you have a look at the skills funding agency, they will actually be able to cover the cost of some of your training, and we can accept that funding here at the Academy.
Oh, that's brilliant. Bev Reed says, do all the locations offer the same?
Yes, we do. Some of the locations are very new to us, so we're just starting to get them working. So we struggle with some of the advanced courses in the spaces that aren't our own at the moment, but we are looking at workarounds of that. So the really important thing to it, in all of the locations are our own team going to those sites and delivering the courses, but you will just see that more and more variety across all of those locations over the year.
There's some great comments coming up in the chat. Marianne Shillingford said, brilliant tour, great info and beautifully delivered. So that's lovely. Brian Dennett says, looks very impressive setup. I've got a question as well for you from Alcadas. She says, if someone wants to try the spray courses out, and the same question for wallpaper, how many would you need to do this professionally? How many? It says, how many would I need to do this professionally?
I get the gist of the question. So, for us at the Academy, we offer a selection of one-day courses. We're not anywhere illusioned that you will leave here after one day and become a decorator. You've just seen yourselves, the guys on quite an introduction course. He's already said he's here for the 3rd time. And the reality is anybody can be a decorator. But for us, we're wanting to work with people that want to invest in their skills and improve themselves. So we're definitely not a quick fix. It is the question that comes up all the time. We're here to support you, grow yourself and grow your business.
Fantastic. Comment from James that says he was at the Slough facility in January. It's a fantastic place. He's excited to start his journey in becoming a decorator, and he's still got a huge amount to learn. Alka says, brilliant, thank you.
Hopefully James is one of those individuals who will keep investing in himself, and he recognises that just coming on that one day in January, he's not quite there, but we hope to see you back again with us then.
Fantastic. And where are the courses held?
Where are they held? So our locations, we have, I'd have to do them off the top of my head. So we have Slough as a purpose-built facility, which is where we are today and what you've seen. We have the 4 new in DDC. So we have West Thurrock, Norwich, Altrincham, which is near Manchester, and most recently Scunthorpe. And then we have a selection of colleges. So Lincoln College, South Lanarkshire College, Bolton College. This is like a test for me.
I'm having to remember off the top of your head.
Walsall College. I think we have 13 venues currently.
Fantastic. And who runs the courses, Vicky?
So the guys that you've met today, so I think you met Tony, Nicola and Matt today, and Chris actually. So we also have Mark Rigby in the team. So all of the team, so Matt, Mark and Tony are all time served. I always refer to them as ex-professional decorators. They do always correct me. They are still professional decorators. But they are also now done all their training qualifications to come and work for us. And then Nicola's come from commercial colour design and she comes in here. And Chris, who you met, that's been doing some of our live courses, Chris's background is a chemist. So he knows all the product knowledge and the ways and why. So if something's not going right or a substrate is failing, that's where Chris's skills. So between them, they have a great range of skills and that really complement each other as well.
Brilliant. And when decorators come on your courses, Vicky, what support is there after they've done a course?
Yeah, great question. So we recognise that actually people do leave us and then reflect on something in the car or think, oh, what did that mean? Or 2 weeks later go and do the job and realise they weren't quite listening when they talked about that particular spray tip. So we started getting lots of phone calls and actually we evolved that into, we have a Facebook-based Decorator Forum. So it's the Dulux Academy network. And I think there's about 650 decorators on there now. And it's probably one of the most supportive forums. It's there to help people that are really starting out. So it's got everybody of all experiences, and it's really nice actually. It's kind of organically grown, that it's not just the team giving advice, it's other decorators who have previously been on a course giving advice or information. We also see quite a lot of people ask each other if they're coming on a particular course. Maybe they met up at an intro course and want to come again when they do an advanced one together.
Oh, that's nice. Bev Reed is asking, do all the venues have the same look and feel as the Slough venue?
We really do try to. Obviously, the space is very significantly different. Yeah, the piece I probably didn't say to you, this is a purpose-built centre here in Slough. When we took it over 6 years ago, the building was here, but it was small offices and meeting rooms, and every wall that was possible to take down, we took down. So we were very fortunate of building a centre from scratch with full support of Axon Abel to do that. When we go to the college venues, there's a look and feel. Paul at Lincoln will back me on here, or the classroom is set up to look and feel. The little touches you might have noticed of paintbrushes in frames, or Dulux tins with fake plants in, that's all there. But most importantly, the quality of the training you'll receive is exactly, but where we can, we put our academy stamp on it, definitely.
Brilliant. And will decorators get a nationally recognised qualification from doing courses at Dulux Academy?
No, we no longer offer a qualification. We did work with sitting guilds to offer a bespoke level 3 qualification, but actually found the take up was very low. So we've stopped doing that now. And I think there was confusion on, because it was a bespoke qualification, it didn't enable people to get a CSCS card, which does tend to be why people want to go to that qualification route. So we've just put that on hold for now, and we're just looking actually at launching a set. This is an exclusive first for your platform, Paula. We are looking at a set of accreditations that will come out later this year on when you do a number of courses, you'll be Dulux Academy accredited.
Okay. And you just mentioned CSCS courses. So if they do the courses, they can't get a CSCS card, or they can?
No, my understanding of CSCS cards is they are very restricted on the courses that you need to do to qualify. So there is the MBQ level 2 and the health and safety requirements. Neither of them are run from here, but they are run in our college partners. So where we have people that inquire about them, we pass them on to the colleges where we can.
Fantastic. I've got a call from, comment from Paul Wilcoxon. He said the courses at the college are always well presented by academy staff and very professional. That's fantastic. I mean, that's obviously the impression. That's obviously the impression you get when you look around, and when you talk with the staff, you can see how well presented they are. You can see that, they're being delivered by people that know what they're talking about, which is the essential thing when you're learning skills like this.
Yeah, I can't deny we had a bit of a tidy up this morning before you've all come to visit us, but it's a functional space. So day in, day out, there is wet paint everywhere around here, but it doesn't mean it has to look estate. So for us, the degree of professionalism we portray hopefully means that people take that back and go into their own businesses. We do see quite a lot of contractors that send their apprentices here, and quite often have new overalls and things like that when they come here. So there's the Instagram photo opportunities, and what the academy stands for actually does go back with everybody that trains here as well.
Bev Reed said, does it smell of paint like when the Queen comes?
Yeah, strangely talking about that this morning. It doesn't normally, but I am told constantly that if it's wet and shiny, it is wet paint. So you have to be careful. I'm wearing a lot of clothes in this building.
And is there any funding available for these courses?
Within the CITB, yeah, there is funding available for all construction training, and our academy courses would qualify for that as well. So definitely have a look at the skills and training fund that is available through the CITB.
Perfect. And do you run courses at the weekend, Vicky?
We don't currently know. We are a Monday to Friday, a Monday to Friday 9 to 5 offer at the physical training. We do some online evening courses. And again, we are just looking at how we can deliver more online courses that are at a time and place when it suits a decorator. But we haven't really explored weekends. There's some logistical setup with how the site operates as well over a weekend.
Okay. And are there specific courses? This is a question from Alka. Are there specific courses that only apprentices attend, or can she attend usual courses?
Yeah, we don't have any specific courses for a particular we don't have apprentice-based courses. We do have apprentices come on their training. Sometimes their employer will ask for a bespoke day just for them. But what we have launched recently, which you might have seen, was an apprentice season ticket. And that enables, like every other season ticket, it's almost buying Academy in a bundle. So the aim is to support and enhance the college and the site-based training with as much Academy support as we can put into it. So you will see more apprentices coming on some of our particular wallpapering and spray courses where maybe the colleges struggle to actually deliver that.
Brilliant. Well, we're coming to the end of our planned session. If you do have any last minute questions that you'd like to type in the questions box whilst we're just finishing, then I can put those to Vicky. But now we're about to move on to our competition. As we was going around the academy, Vicky pointed out the prize that we've got available. Are we going back to the prize?
We're going back to where it is, yeah. It's
okay, fantastic.
Here. So we're just, there's a few visitors turning up for cake. We said it was popular. Sorry, Paula. It got a bit busy there. We did
No
say
worries.
it was a reality show and what's really.
Vicky, do you want to tell us what we can win?
Yeah, so we've got a Dulux Academy branded sustainer, a baseball cap, a beanie, a hoodie, a t-shirt, a sports bag, I don't know if I said umbrella, it feels like one of those game shows at the moment. And most importantly, probably, is the free one-day course, which you can use at any of our venues.
That's amazing. So if you'd like to take part in our competition, when we finish this session, there is a green button beneath myself and Vicky on the screen that says enter competition. If you click on there, it will take you through to the Trade Decorator website, and there's an entry form there, which is all GDPR compliant. You just need to fill in your details, and then we'll be drawing our winner in a week's time after the event is all finished. All the terms and conditions are all on the website. So good luck, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. Thanks. Oh, Brian Dennett says, great insight into the academy. Thanks, Brian. Thank you everyone for your comments and your questions. Thanks, Vicky. It's been an amazing session. It's great to see you around the academy.
I'm pleased we're very brave and went for doing it live.
Yeah, me too. It was really fun. Alka says, thanks, Vicky and the team. Thank you, Alka. We do have more sessions this afternoon. If you've not registered for that, I think we've got a session at 4 o'clock. If you want to pop on our website, you'll be able to get free tickets for that event. And also we're back tomorrow, Thursday and Friday, with more events for you, and all the sessions are free. You just need to register like you did for this one, and you'll get a reminder before we start. So I hope to see more of you all for those other events. And thanks again, Vicky, for showing us around Dulux Academy.
No problem. Thank you.
Bye.